All right, everyone, I'm so excited to be showing you how to integrate Canva into your Aweber emails, your Aweber email templates, all that good stuff. So as we're already logged in, as you know, I'm at the dashboard, right? And always make sure you're starting on the right list. The list I'm working with this time is landing page demo. Good enough. Doesn't really matter. I'm just demonstrating how to incorporate the Canva into an email message. So I'm going to click create a message. I'm going to click drag and drop editor. And there you go. I'm going to click on templates. And it's really important to uncheck this box right here that says keep my message content. You don't have any message content. You're just starting from scratch. So unclick that. And then when you click apply, the new template will show up a whole heck of a lot easier. I did show that. I explained that to you in another video. Okay, so I want to use the simplified template. So I'm just going to click here. I'm going to click apply. And we are done. So what I'm going to do, I always forget to put a subject line. So let's just put, you know, the power of teamwork. That's the subject line. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace this image placeholder up here, and we're going to add another image down here, but we're going to create the image on the fly. Now, as you know, when you click add image, so if I click right here, add image, in the image gallery, there are already 6,558 images, photographs that you can use and incorporate into any email message that you send out. And those are all stock photography that are royalty free. You don't need to pay anything. By using them, you're not violating any copyright laws. You're good to go. However, Aweber has taken everything to the next level, and they're going to allow you to use images and templates and banners and things from Canva. Canva's been around since 2013. There are 55 million users worldwide, and it's quite popular, and it's really easy to use. Okay, so let's click here. And instead of uploading it or going to the image gallery, I'm going to add a banner. Now, see how it says 1200 by 400? This is asking for something 600 by 200. Now, 2 times 600 is 1200. And 2 times 200 is 400. So 1200 by 400 is the same ratio, which is 3:1. So it's just twice as big. And once we create it and add it back in here, Aweber is going to resize it. It's going to have the same proportionality, the same aspect ratio. That's the point I'm trying to make. So let's just click on banner. You can see Canva is opening up. All right, and so I'm going to look for a business type banner. You can search up here with different search terms. I'm going to clear that, and I'm just going to go down here until I see the one I like. And this is the one I like, so I'm going to click there. Very cool. I can change the text. I can even change the image. So a couple of ways to change the image. I can go to elements. And I can, type in laptop and search for laptops, computers, whatever. And I'm going to use this image here. And you know what? Let me undo that. Let me see if I can drag that over. And it pops right in there. It covers that image right up. If I double click on this image, I can, drag it left or right to resize it, but I'm going to leave it just the way it is. I just want to let you know you have the power to do that. You can change sizes by dragging the corners, but I want to keep everything proportional. Stay connected. Let's just say I'm going to click on that. I double clicked on that. I can click and drag. I can also click that and just go Control A on a PC, Command A on a Mac, and that highlights everything. That highlights everything or all inside the box. So I'm just going to type in here power of teamwork. And I'll go down here, and there's a little phrase there. I'm going to say, everyone working together. And once again, I can just highlight that. I can increase the font size a little bit. I might go in here and decrease the size a little bit. Okay. And that way I can make this size a little bigger, I mean. Go there, and maybe I want to make that bold as well. Change the font color. I like blues, so let's just go with blue. Just click outside of it. Everyone working together. Looks fine. Save to Aweber. And boom. So like I said, what we created in Canva had a 1200 by, it was 1200 pixels wide, 400 pixels high. But that's the same 3:1, the same aspect ratio as the 600 wide and 200 high. So it fits in perfectly, but you can still resize it if you want. So that's really cool. I'm going to put it back up there. So that's how you do that. Very simple. And that was using the free version of Canva, by the way. That's a free template. Now, let's just say I want to add another image in here. Go down here, and I'm going to see where that thick blue line is. That's just below the text. And I'm going to click there. I'm going to go design on Canva. This time I'm going to go postcard, which is 1200 by 960. Obviously, that's much wider than this particular email, but Aweber will resize it proportionately. Click postcard. Now I'm going to just, like I said, you can type in search terms here if you'd like at the top. I'm just going to scroll down until I see something that I like. Okay. There was one in here that I thought looked kind of cool for teamwork. Let's just type in teamwork and see if that works. Couldn't find anything. Let's say business. And it gives you these options. Oh, this was the one. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, and then there were two images in it. I'm going to click on the plus sign. It puts it in there and fits it in perfectly. Now you can't see it, but there's a plane there. So I'm going to drag it aside, and I'm going to delete that. We don't need the plane. Can't read the text, so I'm going to click that and grab it, raise that up, right? And I'm going to click in there. Everyone together, and I can just click that and make that go out a little bit. So if I want that all in one line, again, I can do that. Okay. Everyone together. And there's another thing down here, and I can increase the size on that. I can drag that bar to the right. Everyone together. You know what? I'm going to change the font because you can't see the font, so I'm going to highlight that. Let's make it a lighter yellow font. Everyone together is stronger. And I'm going to highlight this again. And then I might drag it down a little bit. So it's right there. Deselect it. Everyone together is stronger. Okay, I'm just showing you how to use Canvas. You can use your own copyright or write your own sales copy. Okay, I'm going to click Save to Aweber. Now, looks a little big to me, looks a little bit big, so you just go to the corner, you click it, you reduce the size, just drag it in, right? I'm going to save my work. I'm going to go to Preview and Test, and there you go. This is what it would look like. This is what people are going to see when they open their email, and it's so cool. And the power of using images and graphics and photographs is so powerful. It's going to make your emails look more professional and more interesting. Therefore, people are going to be a little bit more inclined to open them up. Once they're actually in the email, the images are going to create an impact, and their people, your subscribers that have opened the email and are reading the text, are going to be much more likely to click through to that blog post or that sales page that you're promoting than an email that only has text. Visually, it's more interesting, and you're going to increase your click-through rates and your conversion rates. So I hope you found this helpful. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.